This playthrough is rated T for teen. Greens and salutations everyone, Vauldemare here with more Magus for the PS3. Today's episode, we're going to take on a god. This little lady here doesn't think we can do it. Says we have to go back to our tower to do it. Well, I say nay. I believe we can take on a deity like that. It's quite easy to do.
You are not welcome here, yet. But once you have died and are reborn as one of my pets, you will be.
This creature is a god?
Most definitely not. I do not understand. The undead elder said.
When I asked if there was a god here, the undead elder said, yes! Oh my god, really? I love Ghostbusters. This is a wasted game for that quote. That bastard, he was talking about me.
Then who is he?
Let's find out.
You are so incredibly rude. How dare you speak of me as if I wasn't here? Death should improve your manners drastically.
So who are you? My apologies. Who are you?
You may address me as Keeper Thorne. I am the Lord and Master of this domain.
You're the Crypt Keeper?
I am so much more.
You're insane.
Perhaps. But madness is a very small price to pay for divinity.
There's only one god, and sure as shit ain't you. Really? T-rated? Alright, I'll stop harping on that. So you really believe that you're a god?
Of course. Why
How?
wouldn't I believe in my own godhood?
How?
The dead now rise at my command. They didn't do that until I became a god.
How long have you had those powers? So you have the ability to command the dead. So you have the ability to command the dead?
Yes! Weren't you paying attention? I am a god.
So how long have you had these powers?
My change from mortal to divine was after the new moon.
That's about the time we escaped the dungeon.
And when you received your powers.
Yes, but I am a god. How do you get his powers? What's happening here? Yes, but I'm a god. How do you
Strange
get
things
powers?
occur when a new god is born.
I can see, let's see, like what? I can see how the earth is going to affect the world. Like what?
Like the dead rising.
What else?
I know less about these things than you do now, but I am sure that we will see many more as we continue.
Aren't you supposed to be an exposition machine to tell this brand new blank slate character how everything works? That's how games and all movies do it. How is Thorne controlling the dead?
Maybe he's in possession of a talisman of some kind. I see now. That crown he's wearing, it radiates an aura of death.
I love these conversations with two people are talking. The third one, who's supposed to be this intimidating character, just sits here and waits while you finish talking, doesn't interrupt or anything. It's funny. Give me your crown. What's the story behind that crown of yours?
The Keeper's crown signifies our stewardship of the dead and has been passed down between keepers for generations.
Can I just take a quick look at your crown?
No, it is mine. Mine!
It is my precious. So this must be the source of his power. A man without a head has no need for crown.
I'm
Source of
guessing that
power.
it's an enchanted relic of the old world. Your rebirth as a god must have awakened its powers.
Well, we can't let him keep it. It's far too
You'll
dangerous.
Never take it from me! Never, you hear? Come, my minions! It is time to welcome these two into death's embrace!
We can't let him leave here alive. Time to fight a god! Dun 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 dun, easy easy dun 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 dun, summoning elder god, power myself up. Killing people. There goes my guy. He's not very helpful as an AI. Gonna fight you because you're a god. You said I should have waited to fight him. I'm thinking it's pretty easy. Pretty easy to fight, yo. Yo, Diggy. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh my god.
Cemeterium
I was about to say it's not letting me.
Prince of Otis.
He got my powers. He doesn't know what he's doing with his powers. He's clearly insane. Clearly insane. La 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 la. La 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 la. Smoggity smooth. Schmeedy Alright. Really? You can tell that they really, the people who designed this game, I hate to rag on them, but I mean, no, it's not like they tried. And, okay, does she have HP? Does she? Oh, and he's dead.
Is there something you require of me, Lord Magus? I will tell you what I'm able.
Oh, okay. She has new questions now. What do you think of me?
You are a god, and my lord and master. It is not my place to judge you.
That's all you can say after all we've been through. That's all I want to do. Sure.
I meant no offense, my lord.
Then spit it out. What do you really think?
Your behavior and personality are very unlike those of the other gods. You obviously wield the power of the divine, but it seems like you have retained a great deal of your humanity. It makes you feel more real to me than the other gods.
Sounds like you're more than a little attracted to me. I'm not sure what to say.
I've said too much, my lord. Please, let us speak of something else. I will tell you.
Let's see what the same thing.
I meant no. I've said too much, my lord. Please.
Oh,
I will
okay,
tell you
never
what I'm
mind.
able.
What do you think of the
It is
kingdom?
a nation of heathens who fail to show the proper reverence for the gods that created them.
I didn't ask you to relegate the teachings of the Dark Hall or any other gods. I asked you what you thought about the kingdom.
You are right, my lord. Once again, my apologies. I still find it difficult to speak my mind freely.
The only thing I demand is that you speak the truth with me, Kinna.
Understood. For the most part, I do think that this kingdom is far too secular, but despite their lack of proper respect for the gods, the people of this realm are generally kind and compassionate.
Sounds like they made a good impression on you.
I was taught that the godless ones were our enemy.
Most people don't know or care about it just as long as they're let alone to let their lives. It doesn't really matter. Most people don't care what or who the ruler is on, just as long as they are left alone to live their lives.
It's been a surprising revelation, but one I am beginning to understand and accept.
You're a better person for it. Anyway, I have a few more questions.
I will tell you what I'm able.
I swear this guy's either a dick or completely nice. He's got to be bipolar. That's the only way. I don't want to ask
I
you what
haven't
takes
discovered anything noteworthy as of yet.
Are you sending me to find my strengths and weaknesses?
Lord Magus, I don't know what to say.
The truth is always a good place to start. Now out with it.
Yes, I was ordered to do exactly that.
Were you also ordered to kill me?
No, my lord. Never, I swear to you.
I assume you'll be reporting everything you learned to the Dark Hole. I expect me to trust you now that I know you're constantly looking for ways to kill me. I assume you'll be retorting everything you learned to the Dark Hole?
That is correct.
And if I command you to keep your mouth shut, is there any way to convince you to add some misinformation
I
to the
would
mix?
find myself in a very awkward position, my lord.
I thought as much.
I am swown to obey both the gods and the Dark Hall.
But sometimes their commands contradict each other.
Yes, my lord.
How do the gods punish disobedience?
Disobedience is punished with death.
Don't worry, I have no intention of condemning you to death or giving you conflicting orders. How's the... sure, don't worry, I have no intention of condemning you to death or condemning you.
That is why I have chosen to serve you, my lord.
Think you have other questions.
You
By
are
that...
the-
Oh,
I
dang
will
it.
tell you what I'm able.
No, we're good. Alright, and let's see.
Animus Ludus.
Anything... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. It's okay, though. Let's replenish our magic and go back out into the field. With our power! Sadly, that boss was kind of anticlimactic. She's like, "Are you sure? You might die. We should go back to the tower." I'm like, "Oh man, maybe I should do that." And I said no, and then I did it, and I killed him really easily. Oh man, if this game's so easy on normal mode, I hate to think what it is on difficult or on a nightmare mode or whatever it's called. Let's see. I need to just. What's this? Can't tell. Okay, I need to remove gems. The ones that, so I'm equipping the undead armor now. Let's get rid of that. That. Getting rid of all that crap that I don't need. Okay. Let's see. I don't. Really, I'm just gonna get rid of almost all this stuff. Like basically, before the end of mission, I look at all my items, see which ones I like, and then I get rid of them. Don't need to get rid of those or those. Okay. Let's see. Convert. Oops, now to use them. Oops, there we go. And at least they get, whoa, damn. One of them gave me 44 blue. Holy crap. Let's see. Do I have any skip? Nope. Okay, we can skip all. Whoops. Okay. I guess next mission. So we've already done the burial grounds. I guess we'll do the let's do the desert next. Tell them to comb the desert. Comb the desert. Found anything yet? No thanks, sir. How about you? No. How about you guys? We ain't found. I need to watch that movie. It's been a while. That's what I call classics. Alright, now we're in the desert. Are we going to suffer any maladies from wearing heavy armor? Is there going to be a mission where her and I are stuck in somewhere and we have to
a mighty battle took place here.
Work together and learn more about each other? Or are we just going to do the exact same thing as in every other episode? I think we have an idea of who. Many years ago,
the gods and the titans.
Titans? You mean they're real?
As real as you and I.
I'm guessing God's one. You've seen a titan in the flesh before?
Yes. I wouldn't say they were commonplace, but you do see them from time to time.
What are they like? How big are they? How big are they?
Several times the size of a man.
Are they Attack on Titans? Now that's scary. It's kind of hard to imagine. I look forward to seeing one.
They are definitely a sight to behold.
Back to the war between the gods and the Titans. I'm guessing the gods won.
They conquered and enslaved the Titans.
Then what happened?
The gods took them away.
Where was man then?
Mankind had yet to move into these lands and still lived in the regions far to the north.
Do you think the Titans left anything of use behind?
You're a god. If they left anything behind, I know that you'll be able to find it.
Let's get going. Yeah, unfortunately, these conversations are more exposition machines. Exposition, exposition, getting out crap ASAP.
For the
Pretty
gods!
much. What are you doing, lady? Jiminy Christmas. They're throwing out crap. Oh, we're getting attacked by people. Oh my god, they look different. What are they? They look like futuristic to me, but those aren't. Those are just crossbows. They look like men in the desert. Glorious men who have survived countless heats and dangers to survive. That's why they're angry, man. They don't have anything against us personally. They're just hot. Give them an air conditioner and they'll calm down just like everyone else. I would. When I'm hot, I'm angry, and when I'm cold, I'm cool as a cucumber. And I hate cucumbers, so you know that shows you about that.
Let's do this!
This main character is just so creepy. Just like with his long, gay fingers. Kind of reminds me of Watley's or Waterways or whatever from the Cthulhu stories or Cthulhu. I don't know how you. Most people say Cthulhu, but I don't know if that's actually how it's pronounced. But anyway, from those stories, Waterways are supposed to be known as like big, long, gangly people with long fingers, dark features. You know, this is kind of what my main character looks like, Watley. Or Watley, whatever. Uh-oh. Men and women of the sands.
Well, what do we have here?
Your death if you don't turn around and walk away. Do we really have to do this?
Yes, we really do.
Do we look like easy prey to you, or are you blind as well as stupid?
Easier than what we've seen around here as of late.
What have you seen exactly?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try
Why should
me.
I waste my time? You'll both be dead soon.
I guess let's make a deal. Me and my friend and I kicked the crap out of you. You can tell us what we saw.
Sure. What the hell? I'll bite. Unfortunately
I gotta get
for
this-
you, if you lose, it means we'll be leaving the bodies of you and your beautiful friend where they drop.
You know, I gotta admit that there's a lot of problems with this game, just initial, like from just a design point. But I gotta be impressed with the fact that they don't use flowery language half the time. It's just what two people would be saying to each other, like crap and stuff like that. Be sure you linger long enough to tell me everything you know.
Come on!
I love the design of the ladies. It's pretty much one guy controlling like a bunch of hot, like, assassin ladies. No, there's guys there too. Okay, it's just a mixture.
For riches!
I underestimated you. Badly.
I get that a
You
lot.
might be a match for them after all.
Who or what are you talking about?
Giants.
What do you mean by
What I
giants?
mean are huge monsters that tower over men. You know, giants.
Is he talking about what I think he is?
Most likely, and I doubt he has much of a reason to lie at this point.
Yeah, there. We're gonna find
What?
them.
You actually want to find them? Well, you must be batshit insane.
Just remember me in the commentary, just tell me where they are. I'd like to meet one.
Kill them all!
Wait, you decided to kill me anyway? Or attack? Oh, okay. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. Okay, let me see what the map says. Is it pretty straightforward? No. Oh, okay. So I need a key? But there's no... Okay. Well, maybe if I head towards that way, it'll unlock because the guy told me or something. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, I guess I do have to go do
For the gods!
You mean for me, right? Because I'm pretty much the guy. Do not believe in false idols, idolatry, civil liberties, or religion. The door we couldn't go into before. Can we unlock it? Can we get inside? Can we press the candy like that? Yes, we can. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. I just every once in a while I have to check my clock to see how long I'm running. Last episode I did run a little long and I decided not to cut it, which I should have, but I didn't because I'm a moron. Seriously, anything over 30 minutes is just excessive. 20 minutes. I like to keep mine at the 22 limit, kind of like the length of a show on TV, because that's what the length of those are if you cut out the commercials. Hearing those ladies' screams make me feel really bad. Except this is a video game, so it doesn't really matter. God, this guy just looks like a weird zombie, you know? This is long fingers. I can't get over it. It's like this game has been trying to find ways to make the main character less interesting. Or not less interesting, less likable, you know? Then again, Dark Souls did that with a zombie, with your character being hollowified, so I don't know. But this character doesn't have main character play doesn't really have a character either, not really. I mean, I can't say that for sure, but I guess when you play too many fantasy games or read too many fantasy books, you really have to try hard to, like, make the story interesting enough. I mean, I know I'm at that point where you read so many books, you just have to accept, you just hope that the game has good characters to listen to, and just kind of, what is it called, a magic fluff? Or sci-fi, it's tech talk or techno-babble. Is it fairy babble? No, magic babble? I guess it's magic babble. It's when you basically play a fantasy game and they throw like all this random information about you, about the world, about the gods, you know, thousands of years ago called blah 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 and blah blah. You know, that's basically it's exposition babble. I mean, it's like when you watch Star Trek. I think there's a thing online that you can actually get the actual script for like what the script for a Star Trek episode or movie was, before they actually add in the names of all the stuff. And it's like Captain Picard, right? Riker, but you can have them tech the tech. And the Data's like, sure, I can tech the tech. We just need to tech the tech with some tech. You know, and I thought that was pretty funny. And that's about right, actually. I love Star Trek and all that stuff, but that is true. Is it really? I mean, when you think about it, it is. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's just tech. Wipe my nose there. All right, let's see. We need to find that other key. I think I'll grab that other key and get to the door, and then call it an episode. I think that way we don't hit the 30 past mark or 40 minutes. I know there's some people that do like hour-long things or play through the whole game within the and just put the whole thing online, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, I guess, from a full playthrough. But man, that's just a lot to watch. You know, actually, I don't even know I need to go this way. Not really. The map tells me where I need to go. So it's like, why even try? Wait, dude. What the hell? That's how you leave, isn't it? Am I supposed to kill all those dudes? Huh. Okay, fine. You forced me to fight these dudes. Whatever. That's cool. I didn't want to, but that's alright. That's what we call extending the gameplay. It's like grinding in old RPGs. Which, funny enough, I'm actually fine with grinding overall as a thing. Maybe because I grew up on it, so it doesn't annoy me as much as it does. But it is padding. It's clearly padding for a game. I'll have to remember to check out all the... Really, you know, I could probably go through this whole game without upgrading, period, and I'd be fine. Even on the Nightmare mode. I might not do as much damage, but, you know. I might try going back to the entrance and see if it'll let me... Hey, don't you love it when you get too far? The line of sight in the game makes the animation look all weird because it's not smooth enough. Alright, so let's go back to the... Let's see if the door will open. Because I already grabbed the key. It should let me out. If it doesn't, I'm going to be annoyed. Actually, why did it close? What the hell, game? Huh. Okay. I already grabbed the key. What the hell? Okay, let me go. Maybe it wants me to kill all the dudes. I really don't see a point to that. Slowly, this game is losing points with me. Not that there was a whole lot of points to begin with, but... Well, at least it's got hot ladies trying to kill me. I guess there's that. And that's just really poor design, really, by choice. Okay, really, what? I had to kill all the dudes to leave. Really, you're one of those types of games. It's like Devil May Cry when all of a sudden an invisible barrier prevents you from going onwards with the game. Alright. Okay, well, in the next episode of Magus, we're gonna go get this other key, and we're gonna comb the desert. Do you hear me? Comb the desert!